There is nothing important in this story. You don't need to listen carefully. You don't need to remember anything. If your mind wanders, that is perfectly fine. If you fall asleep, even better. This story does not need your attention. It only needs to exist in the background, gently, quietly, without effort. You can let the words pass by, like soft air moving through a room. Nothing here requires you to stay awake. You begin by noticing that you are already resting. There is no clear moment when you arrived here. No doorway, no beginning. You are simply here now. Your body feels supported, as if the surface beneath you has always known your shape. There is no pressure, no discomfort, just a quiet sense of being held. Your breathing is slow, not controlled, not forced, just happening, in and out. Each breath feels complete, even without effort. Around you there is a place, not a place with details that demand attention, but a place that allows space. The light here is gentle, not bright, not dark. It rests somewhere in between, as if it has decided not to choose. The air is still, not cold, not warm, just neutral. There is nothing you need to do with your hands. They rest wherever they are, heavy, loose, relaxed. Your shoulders sink slightly, as if they have been waiting for permission to let go. Your jaw softens. Your face smooths out. Nothing pulls at your awareness. In this place, time does not announce itself. There are no clocks, no reminders, no schedules. Moments drift without shape. You may notice that the space around you feels wide, open, uninterrupted, not empty in a lonely way, but complete in a quiet way, as if nothing is missing. Somewhere in the distance, there may be a path. It does not rush toward you. It does not invite you loudly. It simply exists. And without deciding to, you find yourself moving toward it. Your movement is effortless. You are not walking in the usual sense. There is no strain, no rhythm to keep. You move because moving feels natural. The path beneath you feels smooth, worn gently by time, not damaged, not uneven. Each step feels safe, predictable, supportive. You are not going anywhere important, and that is what makes this journey peaceful. There is no destination waiting to be reached, no goal at the end, just movement and rest within movement. The surroundings shift very slowly, so slowly that you might not notice at first. The space to either side of the path widens. Soft land stretches out, covered in calm, muted tones, nothing bright, nothing sharp. The colors feel faded, as if they have been resting for a long time. Your breathing slows even more. Each inhale lasts a little longer. Each exhale releases a little more weight. Thoughts may appear, but they do not connect. They drift in and drift out, like distant clouds that never become solid enough to hold. You do not need to follow them. You do not need to push them away. They pass on their own. The path continues. At some point you may notice that sound itself feels distant, not gone, just softened. The sound of this voice blends into the quiet. It no longer feels separate from the space around you. And that is exactly how it should be. Your awareness begins to sink lower, as if settling into a deeper layer of rest. Your chest rises gently and falls. Your body feels heavier now, not tired, just grounded, as if gravity has become kinder. The path curves slightly, so gently that it barely changes direction. You follow without thought. There is no reason to look ahead. There is no reason to look back. Only this moment exists. You may sense that the light above has softened even further. Edges blur slightly. Nothing stands out. Everything blends. Your neck relaxes. Your head feels balanced, supported. If your eyes are closed, they feel comfortable staying that way. If they are open, they feel heavy, ready to rest. The space around you remains calm. No sudden changes, no surprises. Nothing will happen that requires your attention. That promise alone allows your body to relax even deeper. You slow, not because you are tired, but because slowing feels natural here. Eventually, movement becomes almost stillness. You pause, standing, or perhaps simply existing. It is difficult to tell. Time has softened so much that it no longer matters. In this pause, your breathing becomes the most noticeable thing, and even that begins to fade into the background. Each breath gently pulls you downward into rest, down and deeper. The ground beneath you feels steady, unchanging. You feel safe here completely. There is nothing to prepare for, nothing to protect against. This place asks nothing of you. That realization alone allows another layer of tension to dissolve. Your arms feel warm and heavy, your hands completely loose, your legs rest easily, supported from beneath. Your body knows how to sleep. It remembers this state. It has done this many times before. You do not need to guide it. You simply allow it. The path remains beneath you even if you no longer move. It stretches on endlessly, not in a way that concerns you, but in a way that comforts you. Endless means there is nothing you need to reach, nothing you could miss. Your awareness drifts. Words become softer, less defined. Meaning fades, leaving only rhythm, and rhythm fades, leaving only quiet. Your breathing is slow now, deep, even. Each exhale releases you further. Nothing new will happen, nothing needs to. This story does not build toward anything. It does not lead anywhere. It simply continues gently, quietly, and you are free to rest inside it, free to drift, free to sleep. The place remains calm, the path remains steady, and everything stays the same. The place has not changed, it has not moved forward, and it has not fallen behind. It simply continues to be. You are still here, resting without effort, supported without needing to ask. The path beneath you remains steady, even if you are no longer aware of standing or moving. It is possible that you are resting now. It is also possible that you are drifting. There is no difference here. Your breathing continues on its own, slow, even, unconcerned. In this place, breathing does not lead anywhere. It does not need to. Each inhale gently arrives. Each exhale gently leaves. Nothing follows. The space around you feels slightly wider than before, as if the boundaries have softened or perhaps dissolved altogether. There is no clear edge to this place, no walls, no horizon that demands attention. Everything blends into everything else. The light remains calm and unfocused. It does not shine. It does not fade. It simply exists. Your body feels heavier now, not weighed down but comfortably settled, as if gravity has adjusted itself just for you. Your shoulders rest fully. There is no lifting, no holding. Your back feels supported in a way that does not call attention to itself. You do not notice support when it is perfect. Your mind begins to loosen further. Thoughts may still appear, but they no longer carry shape or story. They are fragments, incomplete. A word without a sentence, an image without edges. They pass through gently, leaving no trace behind. You do not follow them. You do not resist them. They fade on their own. The path beneath you begins to feel less solid, not because it is disappearing, but because you no longer need to notice it. Movement becomes unnecessary. Stillness becomes natural. And within that stillness, there is a quiet sense of depth. Not downward, not upward, just deeper. As if rest itself has layers and you are slowly settling into the next one. Time feels distant now, not slow, not fast, simply irrelevant. Minutes do not stack, moments do not add up. There is only this continuous softness. The sound of this voice does not interrupt that softness. It moves through it. Words arrive gently and dissolve before they fully form. You may notice that your awareness feels lower than before, as if it has moved away from your thoughts and closer to your body, or perhaps deeper than both. Your chest rises slightly, falls gently, your stomach softens. No tension remains there. Your legs feel warm, heavy, at rest. Your feet no longer feel like separate parts. They blend into the support beneath them. Your hands feel distant now, as if they belong to the same quiet space around you. There is no urge to move them. Even the idea of movement feels unnecessary. In this place, nothing requires adjustment. The space continues. You may sense that something exists nearby, not a thing, not a presence, more like a quality, a deeper quiet. It does not approach, it does not retreat, it simply waits. And without effort, you drift closer to it. This drifting does not involve direction. It feels more like sinking gently into a warm surface, slowly, naturally. Your breathing aligns with this sinking in and out. Each exhale allows you to sink a little further. There is no bottom to reach, no depth to measure, just continued release. Your neck feels completely supported now. Your head rests without any pressure. Your face is relaxed. Your mouth slightly parted or gently closed. Your eyes remain comfortably still. Nothing behind your eyes needs attention. Images fade, colors blur. The space behind your closed eyes becomes calm and dark, not empty, but peaceful. Thoughts dissolve more quickly now. If one appears, it fades before you can recognize it. This is not something you are doing. This is something that is happening naturally. Your mind knows how to let go when it feels safe. And here, there is nothing but safety. The path you were on still exists somewhere, but it no longer matters. It stretches endlessly without purpose. You do not need to follow it. You do not need to leave it. It simply remains. Your awareness drifts deeper into rest. The sound of your breathing feels far away, as if it belongs to the space itself. Your body temperature feels just right. No chill, no warmth, perfect neutrality. The space around you feels consistent, unchanging. Nothing new enters, nothing leaves. This sameness is comforting. Your nervous system relaxes further. There is no alertness left to maintain, no listening required, no understanding required. The words you hear are only gentle vibrations now. They do not form meaning, they do not form images, they simply exist and then fade. You sink further into the quiet, deeper now. There is a sense of floating within stillness, not moving yet not anchored. Suspended in rest, your breathing becomes slower still. Longer pauses appear naturally between breaths, not held, just present. Each pause feels safe. Nothing rushes in, nothing needs to. Your heart beats steadily, without announcing itself. Your body has fully accepted this place. There is nothing left to release, nothing left to relax. Everything is already at rest. You may notice moments where awareness fades almost completely. Small gaps, tiny spaces where there is no thought at all. These gaps lengthen gently. There is no need to notice them. They come and go on their own. The place remains unchanged. The quiet remains deep. Your body remains supported. Your mind continues to drift downward as if sinking into a deeper layer of sleep. This story does not progress. It does not move forward. It simply continues to hold space. You are free to drift further, free to sleep, Free to let go completely. Nothing important will be said. Nothing important will happen. This voice will remain calm and steady, never demanding attention. The place stays the same. The rest deepens, and you continue to sink slowly, comfortably, without effort. The quiet continues. It has not shifted. It has not changed its shape. It simply remains. You are still here, though here no longer feels like a place. It feels more like a state, a soft condition of being where nothing is required. Your body rests fully now, not just relaxed, but released. Muscles no longer hold instructions. They no longer wait for signals. They have forgotten the idea of effort. Your breathing moves so gently that it barely disturbs the space. Each breath blends into the next, in and out. There is no clear beginning, no clear end, just a smooth, continuous rhythm. The pauses between breaths stretch naturally, not empty, not tense, comfortable. Your chest rises slightly, then settles back down. Your body trusts this rhythm completely. Your awareness feels lower now, as if it has slipped beneath the surface of thought. You are not thinking about rest anymore. You are resting. The mind no longer tries to organize what it hears. Words dissolve before they can form meaning. They arrive, and then they disappear. Nothing follows them. Nothing is left behind. The space around you feels even more distant, as if you are gently floating inside a larger stillness. This stillness does not surround you. It contains you. Your body feels heavier, yet somehow lighter at the same time. Heavy enough to remain still, light enough to drift. Your arms feel far away now, as if they belong to the same calm surface beneath you. Your legs feel long and relaxed. There is no sensation pulling them anywhere. Your feet are completely at rest, no longer aware of edges or boundaries. Your neck and shoulders sink further, as if the support beneath them has grown softer. Your head feels perfectly balanced without pressure. Your jaw is loose. Your tongue rests naturally. There is no tension left in your face. Even the muscles around your eyes have let go. Behind your closed eyelids, there is a deep, gentle darkness. Not black, not empty, just quiet. Images no longer form there. If a color appears, it fades instantly. If a shape begins, it dissolves before becoming clear. Your mind is no longer interested in holding on to anything. Thoughts still exist somewhere far above, but they do not reach you here. They float past without touching. Your awareness continues to sink, layer by layer, as if you were drifting downward through warm air. There is no destination, no bottom, just continued ease. Time feels even more distant now. Minutes have lost their meaning. Seconds do not exist. There is only a continuous softness. The sound of this voice blends into that softness. It does not pull you upward. It does not ask you to listen. It simply moves through the same quiet space you are resting in. Your body remains completely safe. Your nervous system has slowed. There is no alertness left to maintain, no readiness, no anticipation. Everything that needed to be done has already been released. Your breathing becomes even slower now, longer exhales, gentler inhales. Each breath feels like a signal to sink further, not because you are trying to, but because your body knows how. Your awareness feels like it is spreading out, less focused, less defined. You are no longer centered in one place. You are simply present. There is a sense of depth here, not darkness, not heaviness, just depth. As if rest itself has weight, and you are resting within it. The quiet remains consistent. Nothing interrupts it. Nothing changes it. The same calm continues without variation. This sameness is soothing. Your mind does not need stimulation here. It does not need story. It does not need direction. It is content to drift. Your body temperature remains perfectly balanced. No warmth draws attention. No coolness disturbs. Everything is neutral. Everything is comfortable. Your heartbeat continues steadily, quietly. You do not need to feel it. It does not announce itself. It simply supports you. There may be moments now where awareness fades almost completely. Small gaps where there is no thought, no sound, no sensation. These gaps widen gently. You do not fall into them. You float through them. When awareness returns briefly, it feels soft and distant. There is no urgency in returning, no need to hold on. Your mind is learning that it does not need to stay awake. It is allowed to rest. It is allowed to drift. It is allowed to sleep. The place you are in does not require presence. You do not need to witness it. It exists whether you notice it or not. This allows you to let go further. Your breathing remains slow and natural. Each breath feels deeper than the last, not fuller, just calmer. Your body has reached a state of complete acceptance. Nothing resists gravity. Nothing resists stillness. Your muscles feel loose and warm. Your joints feel open and comfortable. Your spine rests naturally. There is no posture to maintain. Your body has forgotten effort. Your mind has forgotten intention. There is no planning here, no remembering, no future, only this soft continuation. The quiet does not deepen suddenly, it deepens gradually. So gradually that you do not notice it happening. You simply realize later that you are deeper than before. Your awareness feels distant now, as if it is wrapped in layers of softness. Sounds feel far away. Even this voice feels like part of the background. Words no longer form images. They are simply gentle vibrations. Your mind no longer reacts to them. It allows them to pass. Your breathing continues in and out. The pauses between breaths feel longer now, comfortable, safe. Your body trusts these pauses. There is no urgency to inhale, no fear of stopping. Your system knows exactly what it is doing. Your eyelids remain still and heavy. Your eyes are completely at rest. There is no movement beneath them. Your forehead is smooth. Your scalp relaxed. Every part of you has settled. There is nothing left to adjust, nothing left to relax, nothing left to release. You are resting as deeply as you need to. The drifting continues, not forward, not backward, just deeper. You are no longer aware of when this began, and that is exactly how it should be. Your body has fully accepted stillness now. There is no adjustment left to make. No muscle waits for permission to relax. They are already resting. Your breathing moves quietly in the background, so subtle that you might not notice it at all. And even if you do, it does not pull you back. It simply reminds your body that everything is calm. The pauses between breaths feel longer now, comfortable, unforced. Your body trusts these pauses. Your chest rises slowly, then falls, and stays still for a moment. Nothing happens in that stillness. Nothing needs to. Your awareness has softened even more. It feels spread out, as if it no longer belongs to one point. You are not focused on your body anymore. You are not focused on sound. You are not focused on thought. Everything has blended into one gentle background. Thoughts no longer appear clearly. If they try, they dissolve before becoming words. Your mind no longer builds sentences. It no longer asks questions. It no longer responds. It simply drifts. The space around you feels vast now, not empty, just open. As if there is plenty of room for rest. Your body feels supported from every side, not pressed, not held tightly, just supported. Your head feels perfectly balanced. Your neck loose and free. Your shoulders have sunk so deeply that you no longer feel their weight. Your arms rest exactly where they are meant to be. They feel distant now, as if they belong to the same calm surface beneath you. Your hands are completely relaxed. Fingers slightly loose. No tension remains. Your legs feel long and heavy, not uncomfortable, just settled. Your feet are warm and still. There is no urge to move. Movement feels unnecessary. Your body has chosen stillness. Your nervous system has slowed further. Signals that once demanded attention now move quietly or not at all. There is no alertness left to maintain, no readiness, no anticipation. You are safe in this stillness. Time has almost completely disappeared now. You are not tracking it. You are not wondering how long this has been. You are not wondering what comes next. There is no next here, only continuation. The sound of this voice feels distant now, as if it is part of the environment rather than something to listen to. Words arrive softly, then fade. They do not require understanding. They do not carry meaning. They are simply gentle vibrations passing through rest. Your mind allows them to pass without reaction. There may be moments now where awareness fades almost completely. Moments where there is no sound, no body, no thought. These moments stretch gently. You do not fall into them. You drift through them. When awareness returns briefly, it feels muted, as if you are underwater and the surface is far away. You do not try to reach it. There is no reason to. Your breathing continues naturally. In, out. Each breath feels slower than before, not deeper, not stronger, just calmer. Your body knows how to breathe like this. It has done this many times before. Your mind is learning that it does not need to stay awake. It is allowed to rest completely. It is allowed to let go. The place you are in does not require attention. It exists whether you notice it or not. That knowledge allows you to drift even further. Your awareness becomes dimmer now, not gone, just faint, as if wrapped in layers of softness. Thought has lost its edges. Memory does not surface. Images do not form. There is nothing to imagine, nothing to visualize, nothing to hold. Your body temperature feels perfectly neutral. No warmth pulls attention. No coolness distracts. Everything is balanced. Your heartbeat remains steady and quiet. It does not announce itself. It simply continues in the background. Your eyelids remain heavy and still. There is no movement behind them. Your eyes are completely at rest. Your forehead is smooth, your jaw loose, your tongue resting naturally. Every part of your face has softened. Your scalp feels relaxed. Even the smallest muscles have let go. There is no effort left anywhere in your body. Your spine rests naturally. No posture exists anymore. Just support, just stillness. The quiet does not deepen suddenly. It deepens slowly, so slowly that you do not notice it happening. You simply realize later that you are deeper than before. Your awareness continues to fade, not sharply, not abruptly, just gently, as if the lights are slowly dimming. Your mind no longer follows sentences. It no longer waits for the next word. It floats. There may be gaps now where nothing is happening at all. No sound, no thought, no sensation. These gaps widen comfortably. They are not empty. They are restful. Your body sinks further into sleep. Your mind follows naturally. There is no resistance, no holding on, no effort. Just drifting, just settling, just sleeping. And as this part continues, you are free to drift even deeper, without needing to remember any of this, without needing to listen, without needing to stay present. Your body knows exactly where to go next. There is no clear beginning now, and there is no clear continuation either. Everything feels the same. soft, slow, unimportant. Your body is no longer checking itself. It no longer scans for comfort. It no longer adjusts. It has already found the position it will stay in for a long time. Your breathing continues quietly, not deep, not shallow, just steady. There is no rhythm you need to follow. Your body handles it on its own. Your mind has stopped forming direction. There is no forward movement, there is no backward movement, there is only a gentle, floating sensation, like being held by something that does not move. Your awareness feels very thin now, as if it could disappear at any moment, and that feels safe. There is no fear in letting go. There is no need to stay present. You are not required to listen. You are not required to understand. You are not required to remember. The sound of this voice has become part of the background, like a distant hum. It blends into the silence around it. Words arrive and fade before they are complete. Your mind does not hold on to them. It lets them pass without effort. Thoughts no longer appear as thoughts. If anything appears at all, it is vague, soft, incomplete. Your body feels heavier now, not heavy in a way that presses, heavy in a way that settles, as if gravity itself has softened. Your arms feel distant. Your legs feel distant. Your body feels like one single calm shape. No edges, no sharp awareness. Just rest. Your chest rises slowly, falls slowly, then pauses. That pause feels long, comfortable, safe. Your body trusts it. Your nervous system has slowed even further. Signals that once meant notice this no longer carry urgency. They fade quietly. Your heart continues its steady rhythm. You do not feel it. You do not listen for it. It simply continues. Your face remains completely relaxed. Your jaw hangs loosely. Your lips are slightly parted or gently closed. Either way, there is no effort. Your eyelids remain still. There is no movement behind them, no images, no dreams yet. Just darkness. Soft darkness, not empty. Just calm. Time has almost fully lost meaning now. You are not counting seconds. You're not waiting. You're not wondering how long this has been. There's no curiosity left. Curiosity requires energy, and your mind has chosen rest instead. There may be moments now where awareness disappears completely, moments where there is no sound, no body, no thought. These moments stretch, they blend into each other. When awareness briefly returns, it feels distant, muted, like hearing something from another room. You do not turn toward it, you let it fade again. Your breathing continues in, out, each breath quieter than the last. Your body temperature remains balanced. Nothing feels distracting. Nothing calls for attention. Your muscles remain fully relaxed. There is no tension anywhere. Even areas that once held stress have released it completely. Your neck is loose. Your shoulders have dropped. Your spine rests naturally. Your hips are heavy and supported. Your legs sink. Your feet remain still. There is no urge to move. Movement feels unnecessary. Your body has entered a protected state, a state where rest is uninterrupted. Your mind no longer checks for danger. No alertness remains, no scanning, no readiness, just calm. The sound around you feels far away. Even silence feels like something soft, as if silence itself has weight, and that weight gently holds you down. Your thoughts no longer connect. There are no chains of thinking, no beginning, no ending, just fragments that dissolve instantly. Your awareness dims further, as if the lights inside are being lowered very slowly, not suddenly, not sharply, just gently. You do not resist it. You do not try to stay awake. You allow it. Your body has already decided. Sleep is happening, your mind follows. There is no separation between the two now. They move together, drifting, settling, resting. Your breathing slows slightly more. The pause between breaths stretches again. Your body remains calm during that pause. Nothing feels missing. Nothing feels wrong. Everything feels complete. Your heartbeat remains steady and quiet. Your blood flows smoothly. Your nervous system rests deeply. Your brain waves slow. Thought loses form. Awareness softens. Your body sinks further into sleep. Your mind dissolves into rest. There is no story to follow. No scene to imagine. No place to go. You are already where you need to be. And as this part continues, you may not hear every word. You may not hear any words at all. That is perfectly fine. This voice does not need attention. It exists only as a gentle anchor, something neutral, something unimportant, something that allows your mind to let go. Your awareness may flicker. On, off, on, off. Each time it turns off, it stays off a little longer. Your body remains completely still. Your breathing remains calm. Your mind sinks deeper. There is no effort anywhere, no tension, no holding, just rest, just drifting, just sleep. And if awareness disappears entirely now, that is exactly what is meant to happen. Your body knows how to sleep. Your mind knows how to rest. Nothing more is needed. There is no clear awareness now. If anything is present, it is very faint, like a sound heard underwater. Your body is completely still. It has stopped adjusting, stopped checking, stopped responding. Breathing continues on its own, slow, quiet, effortless. Your chest rises slightly, falls gently. Sometimes the pause between breaths feels long. Comfortable. Nothing rushes it. Your mind no longer tries to understand words. Words arrive and dissolve. They leave no trace. There is no need to follow, no need to stay with the sound. The sound exists whether you notice it or not. Your nervous system has settled into its lowest, safest state. There is no alertness, no readiness, no reaction. Your body feels like it belongs entirely to the surface beneath it. Supported, held, unmoving. Your arms feel distant, as if they are no longer separate. Your legs feel heavy and warm. Your hands are relaxed. Your fingers rest without tension. Your face remains soft, your jaw loose. Your tongue rests naturally. There is no swallowing, no tightening. Your eyelids remain still, no flickering, no movement behind them, no images, no scenes, no stories. Only darkness, not empty darkness, but full darkness, a darkness that feels complete. Time does not exist here. There is no before, there is no after. There is only now. And even now has no meaning. Your awareness has thinned even further, like mist fading into the air. Sometimes awareness disappears entirely. When it returns, it feels far away, dull, unimportant. You do not hold on to it. You allow it to fade again. Your breathing remains steady, each breath quieter than the last. Your heart continues its rhythm. You do not feel it. You do not listen for it. It simply exists. Your body temperature remains even. Nothing feels cold. Nothing feels warm. Everything feels neutral, comfortable, safe. Your muscles remain completely relaxed. There is no tension hiding anywhere. Even deep muscles have released. Your shoulders hang naturally. Your neck is loose. Your spine rests without effort. Your hips feel heavy and supported. Your legs sink further. Your feet remain still. There is no urge to move. Movement feels unnecessary. Your mind has stopped producing thoughts. If fragments appear, they do not connect. They dissolve immediately. There is no narrative, no meaning, no direction. Your brain waves slow further. The state between sleep stages deepens. You drift below surface sleep into deeper rest, where memory does not form, where sound does not interrupt, where time does not register. Your awareness becomes intermittent, long stretches of nothing, then a faint return, then nothing again. Each return is softer than the last. Your breathing continues without effort. In, out, pause, in, out. The pauses stretch naturally. Your body trusts them. There is no discomfort, no signal to wake. Your nervous system remains calm and quiet. Your body feels protected, as if wrapped in something unseen, not tight, just secure. The sound of this voice feels very far away now. It blends into silence. It loses shape, loses meaning. Even if words are heard, they do not register. They slide past. They leave no impression. Your mind does not store them. Memory has paused. You will not remember this part. That is expected. That is ideal. Your body continues to sink deeper. Each breath lowers you further. Each moment settles you more. There is no bottom, just deeper softness. Your awareness dissolves into rest. You are no longer listening. You are no longer trying. You are simply sleeping. And if awareness flickers now, it flickers gently, like a dim light far away. You do not move toward it. You let it fade. Your breathing remains calm. Your body remains still. Your mind remains quiet. Nothing changes. Nothing needs to. There is no signal to wake, no sound that matters, no thought that sticks. Your sleep deepens naturally. Your muscles remain loose. Your face remains soft. Your jaw remains relaxed. Your eyelids remain still. Your body remains heavy. Your breathing remains slow. Your heart remains steady. Your nervous system remains at rest. Everything functions quietly, perfectly. There is no awareness of the room, no awareness of sound, no awareness of time. There is only deep, uninterrupted sleep. If dreams begin, they are vague, soft, slow. They do not wake you, they pass gently. If dreams do not begin, that is also fine. Deep sleep does not require dreams. Your body receives rest either way. Your brain continues its quiet work, repair, recovery, balance. You are not involved, your body handles it. Your mind stays quiet. Awareness fades further, longer stretches of nothing. Silence within silence, rest within rest. There is no effort anywhere, no holding, no tension, no awareness of breathing anymore. Breathing continues without observation. Your body remains completely safe, completely supported, completely asleep. The sound of this voice no longer matters. It does not demand attention. It exists only as background, as something neutral, something ignorable. Your sleep continues, deep, unbroken, still. There is no reason to wake, no reason to listen, no reason to remember. Everything is exactly as it should be. And as this part continues, awareness may disappear entirely. If it does, nothing is lost. Sleep remains, rest remains. Your body continues to rest deeply. Your mind remains quiet. Your nervous system remains calm. There is nothing else to do, nothing else to process, nothing else to notice. Only sleep, only rest, only stillness. And if this voice fades completely from awareness now, that is perfect. You are already asleep. There is no clear beginning to this part because you are already resting, already still, already asleep or very close to it. Nothing new is required. Nothing needs to happen. Your body remains exactly where it is. Supported, heavy, quiet. Breathing continues on its own, slow, natural, unnoticed. There is no effort in the inhale, no effort in the exhale. Your body remembers how to breathe. It does not need instruction. Your chest moves slightly. Your stomach rises and falls gently. The pauses between breaths feel long, comfortable, safe. Your mind is no longer tracking sound. Words drift past without shape. They do not form meaning. They do not ask for attention. They simply pass and disappear. Your awareness is thin now, very thin, like fog, spreading out. Sometimes it feels like nothing at all. And that is fine. That is where rest lives. Your muscles remain completely relaxed. There is no tension left to release. Even the deep muscles have let go. Your shoulders hang naturally. Your arms feel distant. Your hands feel warm and loose. Your fingers do not move. Your legs feel heavy, as if they are gently sinking. Your feet rest without sensation. Your neck remains loose. Your head feels supported. Your jaw is relaxed. Your tongue rests softly. Your face remains calm. There is no expression. Your eyelids are still. There is no movement behind them, no images, no colors, no scenes, only darkness, a soft, complete darkness, a darkness that feels calm. There is no sense of time, no awareness of how long you have been here. Minutes and hours feel the same. Your body does not count. Your mind does not measure. Sleep does not need time. It exists outside of it. Your nervous system is fully settled. There is no alertness left, no scanning, no checking, no response. Your body has chosen rest, and it stays there. The sound of this voice feels far away now, as if it is coming from another room or another place. It does not interrupt anything. It does not ask anything. It blends into the background, into silence. Your awareness drifts further down, below thought, below language, below memory. If a thought tries to form, it fades before finishing. If a sensation appears, it dissolves immediately. There is no attachment, no curiosity, no reaction. Your brain has shifted into deeper rhythms, slower waves, smoother patterns. This is where recovery happens, where repair happens, where balance returns. You are not involved. Your body does the work. Your mind rests. Your breathing remains slow and steady. In, out, pause, in, out. The pauses grow longer. Your body trusts them. There is no discomfort, no urge to wake. Your heart beats calmly. You do not feel it. You do not listen for it. It simply continues quietly, reliably. Your temperature feels neutral, nothing too warm, nothing too cool. Everything feels even, comfortable. Your body feels contained, as if gently held, not tightly, just securely. There is no sense of edges. Your body feels like one soft shape, resting, still. Your awareness flickers less now, long stretches of nothing, then perhaps a faint return, then nothing again. Each return feels softer, more distant, less important. Eventually, awareness may disappear completely. That is normal. That is desired. Sleep does not require awareness. Your body remains asleep even when awareness is gone. If dreams appear, they are slow, blurry, unimportant. They do not pull you up. They pass like clouds. If dreams do not appear, that is also perfect. Deep sleep often has no dreams, only rest, only stillness. Your muscles remain loose, your face remains soft, your breathing remains automatic. There is no signal to move, no signal to wake, no signal to think. Your body stays where it is, heavy, supported, quiet. The sound of this voice may come and go, sometimes noticed, sometimes not. It does not matter. It does not change anything. Your sleep continues either way. Your mind does not store these words. There will be no memory of this part. Memory formation is off. That is good. That means rest is deep. Your brain continues to slow. Your nervous system remains calm. There is no stress response, no alert response, no reaction, only rest, only sleep, only nothing. The space inside your mind feels wide, empty, still. There is no pressure to fill it. It stays empty, comfortably. You are not waiting for anything, not listening for anything, not expecting anything. Everything is already done. Your body remains deeply asleep. Your breathing remains slow, your heart remains steady, your muscles remain relaxed, your mind remains quiet. Time continues to pass, but you are not aware of it. The room exists, but you are not aware of it. Sound exists, but you are not aware of it. Only sleep exists, and even that does not need to be noticed. If awareness briefly returns, it feels dull, heavy, sleepy. It does not pull you up. It sinks back down, effortlessly, naturally. Your body knows this place well. It stays here. There is nothing else to do, nothing else to process, nothing else to understand. Words no longer matter. Meaning no longer matters. Attention no longer matters. Only rest. Only deep, steady sleep. And as this part continues, your awareness may fade completely. If it does, that is perfect. Your body remains asleep. Your mind remains quiet. Your nervous system remains calm. Everything continues without you, and that is exactly how it should be. There is no need to follow anything now. You do not need to listen. You do not need to understand. You do not need to stay aware. Everything that needed to happen has already happened. Your body is asleep. Your mind is quiet. And even if awareness is still present, it is thin, very thin, like mist, like fog, like something that fades the moment you notice it. Your breathing continues on its own, slow, even, unnoticed, in, out. The pause between breaths feels long, comfortable, safe. There is no effort anywhere, no muscle holds tension, no part of your body is waiting. Your shoulders rest heavily, your arms feel distant, your hands feel warm, your fingers are loose, your legs feel settled, your feet feel still, your neck is relaxed, your jaw is soft, your face has no expression, your eyelids do not move. Behind them there is nothing, no pictures, no scenes, no memories, only darkness, a calm, soft darkness. Time has lost meaning. There is no sense of before or after, no sense of how long you have been here. Minutes and hours feel the same. Your body does not measure time, your mind does not track it. Sleep exists outside of time. Your nervous system is fully calm now. No alertness remains, no readiness, no reaction. Your body has shifted into its deepest state of rest. This is where healing happens. This is where repair happens. This is where balance returns, and you are not involved in any of it. Your body does the work. Your mind rests. If a thought tries to appear, it fades before it forms. If a sensation appears, it dissolves immediately. Nothing holds your attention. Nothing needs your attention. Your awareness sinks lower, deeper, further away from the surface, like sinking gently into warm water. There is no splash, no movement, just a slow settling, down, down, down. The sound of this voice is now far away. It blends into silence. Sometimes you may hear it, sometimes you may not. It does not matter. Your sleep continues either way. Your brain has slowed into deep rhythms, slow waves, smooth patterns. This is deep sleep, dreamless, still, quiet. If dreams appear, they are slow and unimportant. They do not pull you up. They do not demand attention. They pass on their own. If there are no dreams, that is perfect. Deep sleep often has none. Only rest, only stillness. Your body feels heavy, supported, held by the surface beneath you. There is no urge to move, no need to adjust, no signal to wake. Your body stays exactly where it is. Your breathing remains steady. Your heart beats calmly. You do not feel it. You do not listen for it. It continues quietly, reliably. Your temperature feels balanced. Nothing distracts you. Nothing pulls you back. Your awareness flickers less and less. Long stretches of nothing, then perhaps a brief moment, then nothing again. Each time it returns, it is weaker, more distant, less important. Eventually, awareness may disappear completely. That is normal. That is where deep sleep lives. Even when awareness is gone, your body remains asleep. Your brain remains resting. Your nervous system remains calm. Nothing changes. You are safe here. There is no need to wake, no need to respond, no need to remember. Memory formation is off. There will be no memory of this part. That is a sign of deep rest. Your body continues to breathe. Your heart continues to beat. Your muscles remain relaxed. Everything continues without effort, without instruction, without awareness. Sound exists, but you do not react. The room exists, but you do not notice. Time exists, but you are not part of it. Only sleep exists, and even that does not need to be noticed. If awareness briefly returns, it feels dull, heavy, sleepy. It does not rise, it sinks back down, naturally, effortlessly. Your body knows how to stay asleep. It has done this many times before. It remains here, deep, still, quiet. Nothing pulls you up, nothing interrupts, nothing matters. Words no longer matter. Meaning no longer matters. Attention no longer matters. Only rest remains. Only deep, steady sleep. As this part continues, your awareness may fade completely. If it does, that is perfect. Your body remains asleep. Your mind remains quiet. Your nervous system remains calm. Everything continues without you. And that is exactly how it should be. There's nothing more to do, nothing more to hear, nothing more to follow. Sleep continues, deep, unbroken, natural. There's nothing new here. Nothing begins. Nothing changes. Sleep simply continues. If awareness returns for a moment, it does so gently, without urgency. And even that awareness feels heavy, sleepy, uninterested. Your body remains completely at rest. Breathing continues on its own, slow, steady, automatic, in, out. The pause between breaths feels long, comforting, safe. Your body has no reason to move, no signal to adjust, no message to wake. Your muscles stay loose, your joints feel supported, your face remains soft, your jaw stays relaxed, your eyelids remain still. Behind them, there is darkness, quiet darkness, no images, no stories, no thoughts. If a thought tries to appear, it feels distant, blurry. It does not complete itself. It fades away before it matters. Sleep does not ask you to do anything. It does not ask for attention. It simply holds you. Your nervous system stays calm. There is no alertness left, no readiness, no reaction. Your body remains in a healing state. This is the kind of rest that repairs quietly, slowly, naturally. Time continues to pass, but you are not tracking it. Minutes and hours blend together. Your mind does not measure. Your body does not care. Sleep exists without time. Your awareness drifts lower again, like sinking back into a soft surface. There is no effort, no resistance, just gentle settling, down, deeper, further away from the surface of waking. Sound exists, but it feels far away, muted, soft, unimportant. The sound of this voice may appear and disappear. Sometimes you notice it, sometimes you do not. It does not change anything. Sleep continues either way. Your breathing remains even, your heartbeat remains calm. You do not feel it, you do not listen for it. It simply continues, reliable, steady. Your body temperature feels balanced. Nothing feels uncomfortable. Nothing asks for attention. If dreams appear, they are slow, dim, unstructured. They drift without meaning. They do not pull you up. They dissolve on their own. If there are no dreams, that is perfect. Deep sleep often has none. Only rest, only stillness. Your awareness fades again, long stretches of nothing. Then perhaps a brief flicker, then nothing again. Each time awareness returns, it feels weaker, less clear, less important. Sleep pulls you back down without effort. Your body knows how to stay asleep. It has done this many times before. It remains here, quiet, still, safe. Nothing is required from you. Nothing is expected. Nothing needs to happen. This part does not lead anywhere. It simply continues. Sleep holds its shape. Your body stays heavy, supported, grounded. Your limbs feel distant. Your thoughts feel unreachable. Your awareness becomes optional, and eventually it disappears again. That is normal. That is deep sleep. Even when awareness is gone, your body remains asleep. Your mind remains quiet. Your nervous system remains calm. Everything continues without interruption. There is no sudden change, no ending, no signal, just ongoing rest. If you are listening, that is fine. If you are not, that is even better. Sleep does not require listening. It only requires letting go. And you have already done that. Nothing will disturb this rest. Nothing pulls you upward. Nothing matters. Sleep continues deep, unbroken, effortless. There is no direction now, no forward, no backward. Sleep has no movement, only depth, only stillness. If awareness exists, it exists very far away, so far that it feels unreal. Your body remains completely at rest. There is no signal to wake, no reason to adjust, no need to move. Breathing continues on its own, slow, soft, even. Each breath blends into the next. There is no clear beginning, no clear ending, just a steady rhythm. Your chest rises gently, falls gently, and rests in between. The pause between breaths feels longer now, comfortable, safe. Nothing interrupts it. Your muscles stay loose, heavy, settled. Your shoulders remain dropped. Your arms feel distant. Your hands are relaxed. Your legs feel supported. Your feet feel warm. Your face remains smooth. No tension, no expression. Your jaw stays loose. Your tongue rests naturally. Your eyes remain still behind closed lids. Darkness remains, not empty, just quiet. No images form, no stories begin. Thoughts do not connect. If something appears, it dissolves immediately. Sleep does not allow it to stay. Your mind has stopped trying, stopped observing, stopped reacting. Awareness fades again, long stretches of nothing. This nothing is peaceful. There is no boredom here, no impatience, only rest. Time passes without shape. Minutes and hours blend together. Your body does not track them. Your mind does not care. Sleep does not count. Sleep simply continues. Your nervous system remains calm. There is no alertness left, no tension, no readiness, only recovery, only repair. Your body is doing quiet work now, healing, balancing, restoring, all without effort. You do not feel this happening. You do not need to. Sleep handles it. If sound exists, it feels distant, soft, unimportant. The sound of this voice may fade in and out. Sometimes it disappears completely. Sometimes it returns faintly. It does not matter. Sleep continues either way. Your awareness drifts lower, further away from waking, further away from thought. There is no edge here, no surface, only depth. Your body feels heavier, not uncomfortable, just deeply settled, as if gravity itself has softened, holding you gently, keeping you still. If dreams appear, they are slow, dim, without meaning. They drift and fade. They do not pull you upward. If no dreams appear, that is perfect. This is deep, quiet sleep. Your breathing remains steady. Your heartbeat remains calm. You do not notice it. You do not listen for it. It simply continues, reliable, consistent, safe. Nothing changes, nothing needs to. This part does not lead anywhere. It does not build. It does not end. It simply exists, holding sleep in place, keeping everything calm. Your awareness becomes optional, and then unnecessary, and then gone. Sleep remains deep, unbroken, effortless. If you are aware, that is fine. If you are not, that is better. Sleep does not require attention. It only requires permission, and that permission has already been given. Nothing will disturb this rest. Nothing pulls you back. Nothing matters. Sleep continues. Quiet, heavy, safe.